looking to speculatively accumulate some alts during this bear market. Can we get your take analysis on Avalanche? Yes, you can, of course. First of all, we have a number of scoring models that we use. First of all is the crypto compendium score that looks at many different factors, particularly around tokenomics, centralization, security, regulation, regulatory risk, etc., etc. And Avalanche ranks 16th out of the top 20 SCPs, the smart contract platforms, layer ones, whatever you want to call them. They did not do well on the compendium score. We have a second model that ranks the SCPs against each other across 20 different variables, and here it does a little bit better. Avalanche ranked 6 out of 20, the top 20 layer ones out there, with a score of 5.8. So both are kind of good. We have a combined composite score that it takes Avalanche down to about number 9 or number 10 on the actual list. Now, Avalanche inflation, let's look at one of the things that I never liked. I don't like inflationary tokens. No ifs, ands, or buts, because it brings about a lot of selling pressure. And it's very hard to make money when the tokens are being printed, just like the way we don't like fiat. So the inflation rate today per Masari is 23.21. I know people will debate me on that and say that's not real, but it's real. As a comparison, Solana has 6.37% inflation rate, and Ethereum has 0.54% inflation rate. This is where we are, ladies and gentlemen. It's very important to look at things not in isolation, but benchmark everything against everything, because that's the key. That'll help you discover the winners. There's another couple of things I uncovered in researching this. This was the Avalanche validator count fell from 1,629 to about 1,224, just in the space of about 6 months. That is exactly a 25% drop in validators, which means it's becoming less decentralized. But I don't know why this is happening. Maybe it's too expensive to run an Avalanche validator. I don't know, but it's not good for the Nakamoto coefficient either. Let's look at a couple of other factors. This is the daily active users and transactions per second. You see the top is the TPS, 44.5. It's about 3 times the speed of Ethereum right now, which isn't bad, 3x faster. But we just spoke about 600,000 transactions per second, but that's a separate issue. And daily active addresses, 40,836. That's on par with Cardano, and that's a lot less. That's less than 25% of what Solana is doing right now today as well. And this is a slide from 6 weeks ago, just to show you, to help you with your question, what would you accumulate during this bear market? Which alts? So here, this is one simple metric that I use. I call it the MCDAU ratio, which is the market cap divided by daily active users to give you a price, and using the anchor point as Ethereum's market cap per daily active user to identify which assets are the most valuable. So I don't want to dig too much. Check out, I'll put the old video where I look at this. Again, it's from 6 weeks ago. Just look at DAU. Actually, if you just Google DAU, you'll see my video pop up. This is probably the most important thing you need to look at. And this is the most bang for the buck layer ones out there. Some of them are old, like the Trons of the world and Tezos, but you have Solana there, you've got Polygon there, you've got Harmony, Flow, Phantom. These are all cheap based on the price per daily active users. There's many other ways in which we value them, but it's a simple place as to where you can look to shop and what you need to think about accumulating. And again, you know what this channel likes and what we've liked since April 2021, and we have not deviated once. So, in conclusion to your question, there is no telling where the price action will go of a different crypto. Sometimes the market is not logical at all. You see, for example, Tesla is trading at a 18, 19 month low right now, and the amount of progress they've made over the last 8 to 9 months is mind-blowing. How can that be possible? I don't know. Markets are logical. And there are better layer ones out there than Avalanche, in our opinion, per our quant models. That's all we look at. We don't measure the strength of an army or a religion or a cult. We just look at the numbers and we try to forecast them out over time based on growth rates. So that's it.